up, baby? We are back with another YouTube video, and this one is very different from the traditional video. We are out here. This is 24 hours of booty. What is 24 hours of booty, you may ask? Well, it's a 24-hour fundraising event that includes cycling, as you can see. Drink it in. Not too far down. Eyes are up here. And running. And I am going to be cycling 50 miles, and then I'm going to be running 26.2 miles, so 50-mile bike ride into a marathon. I have convinced 4 other casually ambitious athletes to do it with me. A couple of them are doing 30 miles, a couple of them are doing 50 miles. It's gonna be a fun night. So it starts at 7 p.m. It is 6:27 right now, so we're gonna get started in about 20-30 minutes here. Everything's gonna get kicked off. I'm starting on the bike, and then I'm going to go into the run afterwards. They're just all going to run, so I'll meet up with them later on. This is our tent setup. We got obviously the logo in the front here. We got a bunch of gear going on. We got all the fuel in the front. We got the raw fuel carb mix out here. We are rocking with the SIS Beta Fuel gels. We have the nootropic ones, which I haven't tried yet. Very excited to try those. We got the regular ones, 40 grams of carbs, strawberry lime. And, hold please, we have the electrolyte ones. Haven't tried these either, so a lot of gels going on. We got, of course, the honey stingers. I'm currently sipping on a Celsius, trying to get the juices flowing, get ready to go. But we're ready to rock. The heart rate's a little elevated. The adrenaline is starting to go. You guys have seen me ride a group ride with Chris before, so me and Chris have gone out. Never ridden with more than just me and Chris, or ridden solo. So this is the first time, and I think there's a couple thousand people out there that are gonna be going. Some of them are gonna be going for the entire 24 hours. So salute to them, we are not doing that. But yeah, this week we're going to switch up the style of video and just take you guys with us for the next, we'll probably be out here 10, 12 hours potentially, at least probably by morning. So we'll take you into the night, keep you updated as we go. I'm going to get the 360 camera on the front of the bike, so you guys will be able to stay tuned, stay with us, and we'll see what happens. I'm very excited. Let's do this. All right, so first up, first victim. This is Patrick, not Pat. Patrick.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? So what's the goal tonight? What are we going for?
We're going for 50 miles.
50?
Yeah, 50 miles.
Throwing down a 50 piece. And what prompted you to pick 50?
Scares the shit out of me.
Woo! Love that answer.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're going to try to make it happen.
How many have you done before this? What's your longest race?
We're about 28 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're
trying to almost double it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. In the dark.
In the dark.
Yeah, in the dark.
And
in the rain.
Relatively, I don't want to say untrained, but not ultra trained.
Yeah, definitely not trained.
But it's
I got
low
a book,
pressure.
It is, and I got a book bag full of snacks.
Yes.
Love.
Like I'm in 3rd grade, so we're ready to rock and roll.
Basically an eating competition out here this weekend, so good stuff.
Yeah, I'm pumped up.
We'll keep checking in on you throughout the evening.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? Come on. All right, next up, next victim, we got Chris. What's up, brother?
Man? How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
You ready to rock?
Yeah.
So what's going to be the goal?
50K.
50K, baby. And what's your maximum miles you ever gone?
A half. I mean, outside of a Spartan, a half.
Half
So,
Right.
yeah.
But he's a seasoned Spartan guy.
So 16 on a Spartan. That's
Yeah.
the furthest there.
Okay. And what's the mentality, the mindset you're taking in?
And just enjoy it. Have fun.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
Soak
yeah.
up the memories with everybody.
This is one of the reasons we picked this event as like a team event, because it's very low pressure. It's a great way to go and maximize your PR on distance without feeling like you need to race against the clock, without feeling external pressure. We have the aid station, so you can come in here, check in as you want, but it's relatively low stress, low pressure. So,
Looking forward to it.
Mackenzie,
Yes.
what's going on?
Happy to be here. Never been more happy.
Yeah, I can tell. What's the goal this evening?
50K is the goal.
Okay.
I don't have a time.
Yes,
It's
as
for
you
the
should.
vibes.
Yes. And how did you come across 50K as being your goal?
Well, the plan is to run a 50 miler in a couple months. So, in kind of preparation for that, this would just low stakes,
Yeah.
good vibes.
Low stakes, good vibes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's all you need to know. Hell yeah, that's gonna be the intro right there.
low stakes, good vibes.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
And we have one more CAPC member, but he is joining us later because it's his son's birthday today. So we had to wait for the little guy to go down.
Shout out parents.
Michael is on his way, and he will be doing 50K as well. So You got a good, solid, tiny but mighty crew, and I'm ready to get on the bike and do this thing. Let's go.
I still got a couple tricks up my sleeve like Inspector Gadget. Y'all gotta quit when y'all ahead, learn from John the Baptist. You gotta kill that jealousy, that's why you never had it. Labels skipped on me, but now they hit me up when they realize the artist average. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to make the devil so mad to use my face for target practice. I know this ain't exactly what you used to. My bro got saved and got
Oh hey, me again. Just going through the footage here and realizing I didn't do a great job of talking through the event. I was having too much fun out there on the bike, having too much fun trying to get everybody to hit their PRs, that I didn't do enough voiceover during the actual event, and I realized I was kind of leaving my editor Dylan hanging in that regard. So Dylan, this is for you. Let's go ahead and do a little voiceover action, talk you through the event piece by piece and how we got done 50 miles. Plus, we got everybody on the team, the PRs. So the bike ride started at 7 p.m. and the start line was electric. There was probably 3,000 bikers out there, cyclists out there, whatever they want to call themselves. The coolest part was, yes, there was people who knew what they were doing, but there was also people who had no idea what the fuck they were doing. And shout out to you guys, because that's what this is all about. It's more about the event, the fundraising, the camaraderie, the community, than about being a legit cyclist and knowing what you're doing out there. We raised over $1 million, well over $1 million. I don't even know what the total was, but the event was a massive success. There was people out there with their kids. There were people out there on beach cruisers, mountain bikes, all kinds of stuff. So it was really fun to be a part of that. Once we got started, the first lap was a memorial lap. So they were memorializing everyone who had passed away or everyone who was currently battling with cancer. So first lap was really slow, low and controlled. And then after that, we were able to pick it up a little bit. I wanted to push a little bit during this effort. I didn't know how congested or open it was going to be. So my coach, Jonathan, I asked him to program me something in just in case we were able to push a little bit, which we were. After a couple hours, it started opening up, and really from miles probably maybe 15 to 25, I was able to push pretty good. Took a break at 25, refueled, replenished at the aid station. We'll show that footage now. I am 25 miles into the bike, so we're exactly halfway into the bike, and I'm just riding a biker's high. I don't know if that's a thing. I know runner's high is a thing, but I have a biker's high going on right now. We had Mackenzie and we had Chris back at the tent checking in. They are 9 miles deep and I am 25 miles deep on the bike. So I'm halfway. I'm going to finish as fast as I can so that I can join them on the run, because they're gonna hit the pain cave sooner than later. Some of them are gonna be hitting the peak distance they've ever run before. So I wanna make sure I'm able to support them the best I can. But we're headed back out for 25 more miles. And then I will check in again once the bike is done and we start lacing up the shoes and we'll get the run in. So check in with you guys here shortly. And then once I got back on the bike at 25 through 50, I was just getting after it. I wanted to finish that as soon as possible so I could join my squad, the runners. By the time I got back on the bike at 25, I was feeling really good. Whatever the cycling version of runner's high is, that's what I had. And I was pushing watts out there. I was pushing really hard. I was being respectful, of course, because it is a closed course and you don't want to be an asshole weaving in through traffic and all of that. I was being as respectful as I could, but still trying to push the tempo a little bit for me. So finished up the 50-mile bike ride, I want to say around 11 p.m. All right, guys, quick update. The bike is done. 50 miles on the bike, done and dusted. I ripped that thing. Average wattage was like 196, something like that. I was pushing really hard back half. Felt amazing on the bike. So 50 miles done, just reset at the tent a little bit. I'm off to the side over here, but it's almost dinner time. Dinner time is like 11 p.m. I think it's pizza. So I'm going to get at least a lap or two, start warming up the legs a little bit. Never done a runoff on such a big bike. That was my biggest bike ever, 50 miles, which it went so smooth, so happy with how that all went. But curious to see how my legs are gonna hold up. This is gonna be interesting. Nobody's here at the tent, so I'm gonna go out and find them, but I think they're all 12, 15, 16 miles in right now, so I got some catching up to do. Let's do this. My dumbass also forgot to bring a headlamp, so I'm using my bike lamp as a headlamp. Works pretty good, but a little bit shaky. How's the sidewalk treating you guys? Is it a little bit brutal or is it okay?
It's better now the drunks are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how much of the footage you guys could see, but there was house parties, there was bands, there was music all up and down the entire circle, and they're starting to disperse a little bit now. So it's a little bit more runnable on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Quick check-in, how many
Yeah.
miles are we at?
20
20?
and a half, yeah.
All right, this is Michael. You guys didn't get to meet him earlier.
9 1/4.
9 1/4. Mile check.
14.6.
14.6. Kenzie, where are we at?
18 and a half.
Hey, we're all over the place. And we're gonna be out here for a while. So we're getting comfy. We're about to go get dinner, which is gonna be, I think, pizza is what they're serving. So trying down a couple slices and get back out there, see where we're at. Some targets had changed. So Patrick had come in and wanted to get 50 miles. He had decided that a 50K is what he wanted to hit. And then everybody else decided, all right, let's go get 50K together. So that was the goal. I didn't need to get 50K because I had already gotten 50 miles on the bike. So I was like, let me do a marathon and then let me get everybody else to 50K. I don't even know how many miles I totally ran because I shut it off after I ran 26.2, but we'll get there. So I get back out on the road. It's walkers is kind of how it's categorized and how the signage all shows. But obviously we were running. There was a lot of other people out there running, which was good. We were in good company. And I got started running around 11:15. And then we got back after it. We started getting out there together and getting some miles in. So with an event like this, it's hard to stay with somebody for the entirety of the time because we all have different paces. Yes, we have very similar goals, but you kind of just break up because some people need to take extra time at the aid stations. Some people want to go eat. Some people want to get after it and go hammer. So we started to kind of break up a little bit. We would get some miles here and there and then go do our own thing. But throughout the night, we would constantly catch up with each other, make sure everybody was on top of fueling, make sure everybody was on top of like chafing issues, anything like that, because this is the furthest distance a lot of these guys had ever been before. I think Mackenzie's furthest distance was a marathon. Patrick's furthest distance was a marathon. Michael's furthest distance was a marathon. And Chris's furthest distance was a half marathon. So a lot of people going and getting uncomfortable and doing further than they've ever really done before. The support out there was unreal. I met this woman, Bernadette. What's your name?
Bernadette.
I'm Chase.
It's nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Everybody
You're
calls me
amazing. Yeah, thanks for all the support every single time.
I try.
Yeah.
I rode one lap in 2019 and
Oh,
I was
yeah?
like, nope, I can't do this. Nope.
Yeah,
So
you
this
like
is
to
what
just
I
cheer
do.
everybody on. That's
Yeah.
amazing. It really does make a difference.
I'm
When you're
glad.
really hurting and you get a little encouragement, it's
Yeah,
amazing. So
that's-
thank you.
Growing up and, do unto others as you want them to do unto you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm always like, I want someone to help me.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
just feel like that's what I was put here for.
Oh, that's beautiful. So good to meet you.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah,
guys.
keep making a difference. Thank you. People like that are what make events like this so special. It's like the distance and the event is cool, but it's the people, man. It's the people. I met some amazing people tonight. My crew, my CAPC crew, have done some amazing things tonight. I'm gonna see if we can check in with them. I just hit 20 miles. We're a little bit spread out all over the course. We've got a lot of miles in together, but everybody's kind of running their own pace and everybody has different goals. So I'm approaching my goal, which is 26.2, but my primary goal beyond just the distance is to make sure everybody in the group PRs or gets the distance that they want to get. I knew I was gonna get my marathon in, so the time was not an issue for me at all whatsoever. So there was plenty of walking breaks. There was plenty of breaks at the aid station to refuel and kind of taking our time, because at the end of the day, we didn't want to put a time restriction on us. This was all about the event, raising money for a good cause, but also like going out and getting a distance PR on our terms. That's what I told the athletes, is like, this is not you versus a clock. This is not you versus anybody other than you, your current distance PR, and trying to exceed that. And so if we need to take our time and go do this, like, let's take our time. That's what this entire event was supposed to be about. It's exactly what we did, executed to a T. Everybody stayed on top of their fueling. It rained on and off throughout the night, which was just a pain in the ass, but it kind of made it more fun. It made it more of an adventure, and it made it a better story at the end of the day. I finished up my marathon around 4:30, and then Michael at that point wanted to get 33. That was his goal. And in order to do that, he had to do 3 more laps. So I was like, oof. Even though, you know, I'm an endurance athlete and I have a lot of experience doing this, I still have those moments where I'm like, fuck, this is hard. I don't want to do this. And that was one of those moments where I'm like, okay, suck it up, Buttercup. Like, this is what you signed up for. You want to get everybody where they want to go. It doesn't really matter how you feel at all, because this is not about you. This is about the team at this point. So I was able to get 3 more loops with Michael. Chris got 2 more loops. He got to 50K. Michael got 2 over that. I believe he got 33 or 34 actually is what he finished with. Patrick finished first. He was just cruising. Patrick got his 50K. Mackenzie finished second. Congratulations,
Thanks.
50K. I know this is bright as shit, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. 50K plus 1.
50, yeah, so you did 32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
32.
Because just how the loop fell?
No, my mom actually had breast cancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did, and she fights every day.
Yeah.
And she always goes the extra mile for me, so I told her that I was going to go the extra mile for her
Oh, I
today.
love that.
Yeah.
Go one more.
Go one more. So that's what I did today.
And then Chris and Michael, we all kind of finished around the same time, right as the sun was coming up. It was phenomenal. We put everything out there and finished with 0, as they say, which was a really good feeling. Then we had breakfast. They served breakfast, I believe, at like 6:30 or something like that. Not the best breakfast, but when you are depleted like that, I was loving it. It was the most insane thing that I've ever had, just because that's where my mental was at that point. And then that's when it really started to pour. It really started to come down at that point, which was not the most fun, because we had to clean up and I had to get everything back to the car and everything got soaked. Yeah, we're crashing extremely hard right now, but everybody hit what they wanted to hit. And now we gotta clean up all of this. So we might be here a while. But that's just how it goes, right? But we had finished at that point. Everyone had gotten done what they wanted to get done. We had raised almost $4,000 amongst the Casually Ambitious team, which was such a sick feeling to contribute in that way to the 24 Foundation and to compete in such an awesome event. And this thing is unreal. I highly recommend anybody in Charlotte, even if you don't bike, even if you don't really run, like, become a part of this. The community around this is insane. The event itself is insane. It's so much fun, and everybody's just cheering each other on the entire time. Hopefully that gave you a little bit more context around the weekend and the incredible athletes within Casually Ambitious and just everybody who participated in 24 Hours of Booty. Shout out to you guys. Thank you, and congratulations on all the insane money that we raised towards the fight against cancer. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.